What's going on, guys? It's Jake, and oh my goodness, we finally have Turbo. Let's get right into it. So guys, before we get into this turbo-tastic unboxing of Wonder Valtryek V4, I have a surprise for you. I actually have, boom, a second Wonder Valtryek, and this one, guys, I'm going to be giving away. So if you are interested in winning a Wonder Valtryek for yourself, then go to the Gleam link down below. All you have to do is subscribe, go and maybe give me a follow on Instagram. That would be pretty great. But just go check that out. It'll tell you what to do, and then you'll be entered in to win a Wonder Valtryek. And should I do more giveaways? I don't know. Maybe I should do more giveaways, because I have a couple of other Turbo Bays that I could give away as well. But anyway, let's just get straight to the unboxing. And here we go, guys. Wonder Valtryek V4. This thing looks good. I really hope it performs well, guys. Like, I really hope that it's not, like, really terrible. Okay, so just take a look at the front. Here's the box, and really, it's nothing that special. It kind of reminds me of, like, the first gen, like, original Beyblade Burst. But here we have the stats and stuff on the back, and a description of the slingshot gimmick for Wonder Valtryek. So this is going to be pretty awesome. Once again, it's Wonder Valtryek V4, 12, and then a Volcanic. And then right here, we have advertising for the official Beyblade Burst app, which I would go and check out. But this color scheme for Wonder Valtryek, I think, is really dope. I like it way better than the orange one they did for Genesis Valtryek. That was kind of weird, but I like this blue a lot. So without further ado, I think it's time to tear the box open. And I'm so excited. I'm excited and I'm worried at the same time. Come on, let's get this torn open. No, I'm kind of ruining the box, but whatever. There we go. So first we have our instruction manual, and on it, it just kind of tells you more about the slingshot gimmick and just kind of how it works, how to get Volcanic in the different modes, but whatever, we don't really need that. Here we have a standard ripcord. Ever since Switch Strike, they've been redoing the ripcords, but this is the same one as Switch Strike, so kind of interesting they didn't do a new one, but whatever. Next, we have the new Turbo launcher, and it's definitely kind of interesting. I don't know if I really like the shape too much. Like, let's put a ripcord in here. I don't know. I don't know if I like this shape too much. I don't know why it does that. It's definitely a step down from the Switch Strike launchers, I think, because I like how the Switch Strike launchers, they were like a block. This one, I don't know, like, if you put your fingers, like, right here, the bay is going to hit it, so that's kind of weird, but whatever. Alright, next we move on to a Volcanic. And this one is like a really nice red. I kind of like that. And the spin is a little interesting. And it kind of wobbles a lot. But then you can kind of pull it up and then twist it. And it'll be stuck in like a taller mode, as you can see. So if we twist it back, and we can... Really, you don't have to twist it again. You don't really have to. You just kind of just leave it. But there we go. There's Volcanic. Now we move on to the least exciting part of the entire thing, and it's 12. They haven't really, I don't think they've done anything to 12 at all. It looks almost the exact same. So that's, I don't know, it's interesting, I guess. All right, now we move on to the super controversial part, and it is Wonder Valtryek. And what's controversial about it is that there's no metal. And it's very obvious that there's no metal. It feels like plastic. It looks like plastic, at least because of the blue. Maybe the silver on other bays looks different, but it's very obviously plastic. And then there is the QR code. You know, now that there's totally no embargo anymore, even though there never was. Here is the QR code. So we're gonna put this bay together, and Okay, so the slopes are kind of loose, but they aren't terrible. But yeah, they definitely are kind of loose in there. But I mean, if it has, you know, a good shape, then it won't really matter too much. But yeah, definitely not the best. Now, just because I wanted to do a little comparison, I got Winning Valkyrie here, and I got my scale. So we're going to unclip this, and we're going to see just how much Wonder Valtryek weighs. It weighs, what is that, 9.62? Okay, now we're going to weigh Winning Valkyrie, and it is 19.38. So like half the weight, guys, and it's very noticeable in your hand. It's very noticeable just how light this guy is. And you know, like I said in my other video, the weights, it does kind of suck that it weighs like nothing. And just so you can see, the entire combo weighs just over 31 grams. But I mean, overall, the weight doesn't really matter as long as the slopes can hold up and the battles are fast and they're fun and, you know, there's still strategy. So we're going to do a couple of test battles against some other bays and then a 1 or 2 against Winning Valkyrie just to see how it goes. Alright guys, so just for a little bit of Hasbro on Hasbro testing, we're going to put Strike Genesis Valtryek, the full combo, against Wonder Valtryek. I want to see how it performs against the older generation of Valtryek. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! So battles are real. Oh, and there's a burst finish with a voice crack. I just had such a, oh look, and just to style on its opponent. Wow, ending like that. Come on, but there is a burst finish, and Wonder Valtryek didn't even get close to bursting at all. And that was in, I can't remember what mode it is, but this is the shorter one. Let's try it in the taller. I believe this is the battle ring mode, but I might have it switched up, but we're going to try it like this. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Okay, so as you can see, it's a little bit more unbalanced here. And stamina is not good at all. And it's also really... Oh, it's another burst finish. But I don't really think that means much because I don't really know how strong this Valkyrie is. But, and it got just a little bit, slid just a little bit. But I think this mode is a little bit too tall. So it's kind of weird. But we're going to put it back down to its regular mode. And it doesn't like click into place. I don't think it's supposed to. But we're going to put it up against Winning Valkyrie just to see how it does. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Alright, not making any contact here. But Wonder Valtryek is still going faster. It's much faster than Winning Valkyrie is, in my opinion. But they aren't really making any contact here. So I think it's going to come down to stamina. And Wonder Valtryek is going to take that one, but it was launched second. So I don't really think that means anything. Let's try it again. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. So there's a couple of hits right there. And as you can see, Winning Valkyrie, or Wonder Valtryek, isn't even moving around the stadium anymore. And it's gone. It's out. Just like that. We're going to try one more. Alright, and we got contact. Oh, and there's a win for Wonder Valtryek. And you kind of missed it, but it went... not almost halfway, but not quite. But I think that that's where I'm going to end it. Overall, versus other like Switch Strike bays, this is just one. I'll have more battles coming up soon. But it just one battle. It didn't seem to do terribly against, you know, Hasbro stuff. But against Chozetsu, besides maybe some random stamina, or random KOs like you just saw. I mean, if you were looking at the hits, whenever Winning Valkyrie hit Wonder Valtryek, it was going all over the place. But any hit on Winning Valkyrie, and it was kind of just staying still. So I think in pure attack, these two are not going to be able, these aren't even close. Takara Tomi's going to win every time. But, really important, these new bays, compared to this one, like they both moved really quickly. But Wonder Valtryek was definitely much faster in the ring, which means that it could lead to much bigger attacks, much more interesting battles, more crazy bursts, but we're just gonna have to see for later on. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below, and once again, go check out that Gleam link in the description and the pinned comment if you want to win yourself a Wonder Valtryek. But anyways guys, I'll see you next time. Have fun and bay away.